it's your boy DJ Wolf here on a rainy Monday. Rainy, crazy, driving Monday anyway. Got a couple things on my mind. You know, I was talking about, went to my family cookout with my in-laws. It was my in-laws cookout actually, and you know, I talked to a couple of them, and I'm gonna tell you right up front, I don't say much about it, but some in-laws can be the most jealous people on the planet. You know, you out there doing your thing to support yourself and your family, and they in turn come up with stupid stuff to say to you. You know, and one of the things that one said a while back was, I ain't got no house like you got one. You know, when I went to go pick them up one time years ago. And I'm like, what does that got to do with you not being ready when we gave you 30 extra minutes to get ready? That ain't got a damn thing to do. You worry about what we got as a result of it, making us an excuse for you not being ready. That is how dumb some black people are. And I use that term lightly when I say black people, because I don't mean everybody that's black. I'm referring to them as black people. I'm referring to something else. So I'm gonna refrain from saying it because it pisses me off so bad. Some of them just don't even have common sense, man. Now, another one told me they wanted me to work on some equipment they had. I said, what kind of equipment is it? Some old stereo equipment I had. What kind? He wanted me to wire it up for him. I'm like, dude, you know how to wire up your own system? You're 50 years old. You don't know how to do anything like that? And I know damn well he does. You know, what you trying to do? Get some bullshit started or something? I ain't dealing with it. You know, and people just jealous people, man. And this is one of the things I think that helps to keep us down as a race, man, because you got too many jealous folk out there. Instead of them doing what they need to do to survive out here or do what they need to do to move ahead, they too busy worried about what you got. And, you know, but yet they don't focus on what it took to get there. You see what I'm saying? They always focus on what you have, but not what it took to get to where you are to have it. It amazes the hell out of me. It really does. Oh, I can focus on what you got that I don't have, but can't focus on how you got it. Yeah, it was just handed to me on a silver platter. I had to tell somebody that one time. Yeah, I didn't tell them exactly that, but I told him, I said, no. I just told him straight up, right up front. I said, dude, nothing was ever handed to me on a silver platter. Believe and trust. Never. And I mean never, 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 never. Like, real, never. Never had. You know. But I don't know. I just, black people just like thinking that's, Jesus Christ. Y'all think gonna give anybody a chance to get over? Okay, well, now just take it there. Here we go. But, you know, I mean, that's the way I feel, man. It's like, wow. You know, you don't take in consideration when you make a statement like that what it took for me to go back to school after being out of school for several years. Prior to that, I was in the military for a number of years. Okay? And prior to that, I was in school before that. So, you don't take any of that consideration. Or the nights when I went back to school back in the late 90s, you know, while trying to take care of my then 4.5-year-old son and my wife. Okay? Going back to school, only get to spend time with my kid 3 days a week, man. I mean, 4 days a week out of 7 days. You know, it's usually at night. He'd be trying to wait on me at night, you know, late because he can see me all day. And to me, that really hurt me because it's probably something I should have been doing a little earlier. But on the other hand, I was doing it to make a better way and a better life for my family. That's the kind of sacrifices black people should start doing. but we don't want to. Many of us don't want to make the sacrifice. All we want to do is hang and slang and bullshit all damn day and party all night. Some of us are like that. Let's be real. Let's be honest with each other. Let's have an honest conversation and have honest dialogue and stop trying to talk about it's all about the white man. It ain't. It's not. You know, there are some things you could point that we all know address directly to racism. There's no question about that. But not everything's going on in our communities is all about that. Some of it is personal responsibility, but we don't want to focus on that. Jesus Christ. You know, we don't want to focus on that. We don't want to focus on the reality of part of what is our problem in addition to everything else. You know, I'm not to say that policemen don't harass black folks, because they do. There's more than enough video to sustain facts on that. It's not to say that there's not systemic racism in employment and everything else, but there are things that we need to address the 800-pound elephant in the room when it comes to our own issues that causes some of the issues that we're having now that keep us from moving ahead. You know, racism didn't stop me from doing what I'm doing. It damn sure should have stopped you. I'm going to leave it at that. This is DJ Wolf. I got more to say about this and other stuff on the back burner. I'm going to cut it short because I'm getting ready to go hit my workout here. Questions or comments, of course, for altier@gmail.com, for Altier on YouTube, for Altier on Twitter, for Altier on Facebook, DJ Wolf Live on Facebook, and DJ Wolf Online at yahoo.com. Okay, guys, it's DJ Wolf again. That's all I got to say right now. I got more on this and other stuff on the back burner. I'll talk to you guys later.